I'm Jason Suzuki. Welcome to The Real Deal Show. And today I'm with María, aka The Boss, here at Xtreme Fitness. So I want to get started. We're going to get a little bit to know about María and where she got started. So María, where did you start? When did you start when you were young? Where were you born? Where were you raised?
Well, I am Mexicana, Michoacana, born and raised in Michoacán. Came to this country when I was already like my early 20s. And I always been a girl that likes to exercise and being active. I never play any sports, okay? So no sport girl, but I like fitness, I like exercise and all that. So it's how I started. Since I was in Mexico, I was going to the gym, taking care of exercising and all that. Not really for the looks, but the way that it was make me feel emotionally and mentally, keep me focused. I am an attorney in Mexico. I finished my career in Los Mochis, Sinaloa, is where I started. I graduated from that, Universidad Autónoma de Sinaloa. And then life brought me here because you are in love. And you know how it is when you are in love, you feel like, it's everything. Yeah, I'm going to die here. I'm going to live here forever. And then, I came here. My ex-husband was here already, so I moved to this country. And when I came to this country, I didn't, speak any English. So if you hear it, my English is super broken. At the day to day, I have a strong accent, they can tell. And then I'm going to tell you something funny later on when my son comes. But I came to this country, no English, just Spanish. And I started working in whatever, it was available. Like in that time, it was just cleaning.
So when you came over, what was the first job that you were doing when you started out here?
The first thing that I started, it was cleaning, housekeeping. I always been a person that I like to have my own little jobs. I really never been working for anybody else. And then it's what I start doing that, cleaning.
And then from there, from the cleaning, what got you into the fitness or got you into the transition into your fitness journey?
Okay, so I was cleaning and then I met this family, great American family that they were looking for a nanny. And then they hired me as a nanny and I worked for them like for 3 years, 4 kiddos, 4 boys. And the mom was homeschooling. So she needed a break. So I was in. I learned a lot with the kids, because the way that they speak is different than adults. Adults, they use big words. Kids, they use small words, easy to understand. And I was going to college, studying English as a second language. My ex-husband used to work for a fitness company.
Okay.
And of course, I got a membership over there and continue going and work out. And then one day I was always looking at that class, cycling, spinning back then, more known as a spinning class, indoor cycling. All the people was there, sweating and all that. And I said, I want to take this class. So always in the morning, I am a person that I love to work out in the morning. Okay, I am a morning person. I don't have a problem to get up and go, boom. I don't have a problem with, no. Get up and go. So I went, it was a 5 a.m. class, a spinning class. And I just got there and I went, the instructor, amazing instructor. And I love, when I finished that class, yes, my butt was sore, for sure. But the vibe, the light, very dim light, the energy, it was amazing. So I get out from that class feeling great. And then I got in love with that bike. I got in love with that class.
So that's what it was, that bike. Getting on that bike, the whole vibe, the music, that was it right there.
That was it. I found something that I really got in love with it. And until the day today, I'm still in love with it.
And so you wanted other people to feel that same thing that you felt.
Exactly. That was a great experience for me, and then...
what was the transition from that love of feeling and how long were you there until you decided, I want to do a business with this?
I was not having my son. I was not pregnant. So probably took me, I will say like maybe a couple of years, 3, 4 years, I will say. Then I say, I want to take and I want to become a cycling or a spinning instructor. So I went and got my certification. I passed, I took my class and everything and, reading the cadence and all that. And then I was always dreaming, it would be great. It would be so nice just to have a small studio, where I can teach the class and I can like make these people feeling great and have the experience that I always have when I come and take my classes. So everything started from there, from a vision, and a dream. And then I continue and I pursue. Then we moved from the Bay Area. We used to live in the Bay Area. Then we moved to this town, Madera. I was having already my son back then. I continued going to my cycling classes, teaching some classes over there. And then I was having a cycling bike in my house. So I was riding my bike in my house, my spinning bike. So when we moved to Madera, we brought our fitness equipment and then my bike, and everything started from there.
So it started from your garage.
From my garage.
You had friends started to come in, or how did you start taking clients in your garage, or was it just?
It was just friends.
Okay.
So I came to this town, and then the ladies, sometimes, they ask me, "Oh, what you do? Because you look great." And I'm like, "Okay." Well, I just do cycling, spinning, and some of them, spinning, what is that?
Yeah.
And start the curiosity, right? What is that? Some people, they didn't know. I met some people because we don't have family in this town.
Yeah.
We just have, my son. So it's how everything started. And then some of these ladies, they become good friend of mine. And then I said, well, if you want to try, come to my house. Yeah. I have 2 bikes there, and I can show you. And everything started from there. Then I put my son in the MMA classes in town, right? No Limit Fighting.
Okay.
It was the name of that business with Coach Phil. So my son was probably 5 years old. Coach Phil has a girlfriend back then. And then the girlfriend, we start talking, blah, blah, blah. And she started coming to my house. And she talked with Coach Phil. And he said, look, Maria has this. Maybe it would be a good idea for Maria to bring the 2 or 3 bikes that has at home. And I said, well, it sounds like an idea. Why not? Let's see if the ladies, they like it. Because a lot of moms, they were sitting down just here waiting for the kids after when they were taking the class, the MMA. Yeah. Coach Phil said, would you like to do that? I said, well, we can try. I can try. I'm a person that likes to try things. Why not?
Just go for it.
And because I love it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like,
open
it's my
anything.
hobby.
Yeah.
It's my hobby. So get on my bike is like, oh yeah. Perfect. So we moved and I brought the bikes to that room. I was thinking, oh, the ladies, they are going to see it and they are going to be, excited to try. Nobody wanted to try the class. And I was like, well, maybe spinning is not for Madera. A lot of people, they didn't know. So then, like almost 6 months, they passed. Nobody came and took my class, but I was faithful here when bringing my son, and I was faithful here waiting for somebody to show up and maybe wanted to try my class, and finally, somebody did.
So 6 months, nobody came
Nada.
in. You're still
Nada.
there. You're still there every day.
Exacto, a pie de cañón, como le digo a mi gente. You gotta be a pie de cañón todo el tiempo. So then from there, somebody came, María, another María. she had like 6 kids, I guess. And then she tried it. And she likes it. And then she started talking to the ladies here. And then Coach Phil and I, we decided to do flyers, to make some flyers to promote the class and promote his business. And then from there, just little by little, more and more, and people start liking it. I started with 3 bikes. Then we need to add one more, and then one more. And then the room was getting too small.
Wow. It started growing. And how long have you been there for?
Probably we stayed there after the 6 months. The business started growing a little faster. I will say another 6 months, and then from the 6 months, another probably 3-4 months, and I need to move out.
Bigger. Good. Expansion. Bigger place, little by little.
Yes.
How was that expansion? How many was it? How many more bikes?
Probably from the 3 that I used to have, we moved to probably like 12, 15.
Bikes that you can fit. Okay. So your class sizes were now around 12.
Yes.
Okay.
And then same place, okay? Same location. We use different space. So we move into the back room that it has more space. And then we did. And we continue. Then here comes the transition.
And now that I walked in, it's not just a biking class anymore. Because looking around, I see a lot of machines and.
But then you have to listen another part of the story.
Let's hear it. What's the other part of that story? I'm ready.
Okay, so we spun to the other side of the room, and then we have like 15 bikes there. Coach Phil merged with Try Fitness in town, a big franchise. And that guy, Chris Montoya, was the owner. And that gentleman never talked to me. Always talked to my husband, my ex-husband. And then my ex-husband came and said, oh, Chris was talking to me and saying like, he would like to see if you want to go to his fitness facility 2 blocks away in Sunset. And I say, yeah, no. I say, why he doesn't come to me and talk to me? And I say, no, I don't like the vibe. I don't like the vibe from that guy, never, nothing. But so I told no, but he was here already and he merged with Phil Flatters. Okay. So now, you kind of have the idea where I'm going. Things that you start getting a little bit more like uncomfortable for me. He started looking how I was doing in my business. And he started looking and he started getting more and more like, I don't know if I called it a sneaky, but for me it was kind of sneaky. I didn't like that. And sending some of the girls from his gym to see what I was doing. And I told my ex-husband, I said, I don't like this. I don't like the vibe. I don't want to be there. My deal was with Coach Phil, nothing with him. And I don't like that he is just, like 2 weeks. When he started being here, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I said, I'm out. I'm out of here. I don't want to be here. I told my clients, my members, they were back then, probably they were like maybe like 20 members.
Oh, okay. That was the next step.
The next step.
Mm-hmm. And what was that next step?
Well, I say, what we're going to do, and then my members, very nice people. Maria, now where we're going to be? Now Well, let me see, let me find out. We found a new place, where it was like 1,700 square feet, permits and everything. It went so smooth. I mean, amazing. It was like in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we have everything up and going. I just had the bikes.
Wow.
Back then, still only bikes, so I just needed a space. So they gave me the permission. We opened the doors probably in a month. And then I called my people and I say, we reopened, we're here. They came.
Started always with the bike. That bike's right there. Huh?
It's in my heart, it's in my passion. We found the location, we stay there, and then we start from there. And then we have our own place, like 17, probably 2,000 square feet. Continue. We got all the way to probably 25, 30 bikes.
Oh, wow.
After that, we expand. People like it more and more people came. I was the only one teaching the classes. It was days that I was teaching in the morning. Then I was teaching 2 or 3 classes back to back in the evening time.
Oh, wow.
I was just by myself. That is love, huh?
Yeah, that's love. It's a lot of work, too.
That is love and passion. Yes, and work out. And that guy is still bothering, probably he got bothered. So he called my ex-husband saying, why you do that? Why you went and opened your own place? I'm going to open my own spinning class and you're going to be nothing. Your wife is going to be nothing. And I'm like, what is the problem? I mean, he has a huge facility, the biggest facility here in town. I am using a cyclist studio. But I mean, whatever you say, that's fine. It's okay. I'm not that kind of person. I say, okay, que Dios le bendiga y que a mí nunca me olvide, ¿verdad? I continue my way and I just continue doing my thing. I focus on what I'm doing and the things that I love.
Focus on staying positive, just focus on doing what you want to do.
And we continue growing. 1 year passed, 2 years passed, and people start, looking for other things, different classes, and then I add bootcamp class, conditioning class.
That's when you start trying different things.
Try different things. And people start liking it. Then little equipment, some cardio, some treadmills, an elliptical, some selectorized equipment where we were able to put on that room, right? And we started growing.
And that's how it is today?
No. Nope. And here it comes. Here comes the tears.
Here comes the tears. Oh, we're going to have all those in the show.
We don't have to have the show, but we can have it. 4 years when we were in that location, personal, situations happen. my marriage went downhill. So we divorced. With that divorce, everything has to, and I believe it's the way that needs to be done.
Yeah.
Todo se acaba. You cut it off and chop it off. La raíz todo. Obviously, Xtreme Fitness on 2016 needed to close the doors. Not because it was not members,
Yeah.
just because of all what it was happening in life. It was very, very sad time because it's for me, it was like my baby. It was something that I was growing and it was great. And I was just not able to understand why I have to close my doors. But the things that were getting very tough,
Yeah.
very rough, that needs to be shut
Yeah.
down.
Uh-huh.
Seeing my equipment going, it's like, for me, it's like you see your son that is put it in pieces. Yeah. One arm goes here, one leg goes there. The heart stays with me, right? The heart always stayed with me. Legs, arms, we sold the equipment, we sold the bikes. And Xtreme Fitness was done.
Closed doors, yeah.
Closed doors. 2016, Jason, 1 year. God is amazing. Acuérdate, remember,
Well, I know.
we moved to a different place. We started in one place with 3 bikes.
3 bikes.
And from that 3 bikes, we moved to a different place.
Oaks.
So 2016, we closed the doors. Everything was done. 1 whole year, my heart, it was still there. And every day, I was talking to my God and say, you know what is my heart? And you know what is my passion? And you know why I love that so much? I love my people. I love mi gente.
Yeah.
I know they need this. I know they need a place. But I understand I'm going through this
Yeah.
in my personal life. And I gotta go through it. And I need to bear it. And I gotta stay strong. And I always say, if this is meant to be and this is for me, God, you're going to give me this back to me. One day, I don't know when. So passing 1 whole year, divorce was final. Divorce was done. Everything was done. He there, my son, me here. 2017, I was closing my doors on mid-June 2016. And then in 2017, almost 1 year, I saw the same place got shut down where I was at the beginning with the 3 bikes. It was shut down and it was having a sign for lease.
Oh, for lease.
I don't have a job. Very, very few money. I have a son who I need to raise. I need to have a house. I don't have a house. I don't have nothing. I have my passion. I have, my, how you call it, my faith.
Faith, that's the biggest one.
I have my faith that God is there and He's seeing everything. And He's not going to leave me alone. He was always there watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
¿Dónde te voy a poner, chapita? ¿Dónde te voy a poner? Tú nomás espera, a pechuga, como decimos nosotros, okay. So right there, I say, oh my God, but how much they are going to ask for that big space? I'm in that room. You're not going to know if you don't call, Maria. Just call and find out. I call and find out, and I talk with the landlord, and I say, I would like to lease this place. And he said, really? Well, I say, yeah, this single with 1 son, and usually you felt that kind of like, are you talking about like in Mexicana?
Yeah.
Chiquita, they don't see no potential, probably. Watch out, okay? Watch out. So then I say, yes. This place was filthy, sucio, abandonado, horrible. And I came and they opened the doors and I said, what I'm going to do here? Well, I saw it. I said, it's going to be great. Well, finally, I got the lease for this place. I don't have, Jason, remember, I'm just divorced. I don't have equipment. I don't have nothing. I have very few money in my pocket. Son cuantos dólares, But a lot of faith and a lot of huevos, eh?
Yeah.
I say, okay. But I have my son that I need to, and I need to be on my feet, and I need to do it. no floors. The floors, they were all ripped off. The walls, they were all dirty, bad. I didn't know nothing about who to connect with the fitness equipment because my ex-husband was the one that was having the connections. And of course, he was not going to give me no fucking connection, right? So, okay, Maria. I said, okay, baby.
I'll find out.
I want to say, okay, that one is good. I start working on this place, start painting it. I put each mat of this, I put it with my hands. No money to pay everybody. Labor, no. I have to do it. I have to, budget my money. I did with a guy, Everardo, very nice guy that, he came and he helped me and we put all the things. So, and we started. And then I thought, oh my God, there was nights when I was putting this place together. I said, Dios mío, es un año. It's been a year that I haven't been out there. But still I was getting texts and Facebook from my ladies. Maria, when you're going to open your place again, we miss you. There is no place like yours. We want you to. And I was like, okay, that is the call. That is the call. The call is there. I know, God, I know. And I said, okay. And then when I start putting and posting on my Facebook that I was coming back and that I was going to reopen, and I said, how am I going to do this? How am I going to reopen? God, help me to think. Well, I said, okay, I'm going to start. I'm going to reopen. I'm going to start opening memberships. Before I open. Pre-memberships, right? So I say, when we open, boom, some money comes in, and then I still continue cycling. And it's how we did. I started with the bikes. I started with a different bikes, and on that side, where you see that side, right there was the bike. All the bikes, they were there. Right now, you don't see the bikes, and you say, people probably is going to say, well, where are the freaking bikes? I don't see bikes. Well, wait, espere, ahí viene. So I put all my bikes over there. I put a few machines here and few cardio equipment. So with the time, in these locations, I opened in this location 2017 and then been here until the day today.
So since 2017 until now.
And it's been growing and it's been...
And it's been yours.
And it's been mine and my son. And he's been so a great kid. Like I always tell my son, if you weren't the kid that you are, mijo, I wouldn't have mind to do all this. You're a wonderful. He's amazing. He's part of what I say. This is your business. Because when you have kids and when your kids they are not well behaved, tu cabeza, you don't have mind to think. But he always been here. He's been the most patient son. Oh my God, always. He never threw a tantrum to me. He was there 8, 9 at night when he was 5, 6 years old kid. And he always been very patient with me.
Let mom do her thing.
Yes. He always let because la mama es la patrona.
The mini boss right there. You're growing a mini boss.
Yes. And now and then here we are, Jason. I mean, what it tells you with all this tacking and tacking? Passion. Like you say. Passion. If you are really passionate at what you do, there is no doubt that things they are not going to go well.
And along with that is the faith, the passion and the faith.
Do you see? For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and love and self-discipline.
I love that.
I'm telling you a story about that. I was going through my darkest time, dark. And I was looking and Googling, and that came out and it showed.
That spoke to you?
It spoke to me. That's why it's there, because that is here in my heart. Porque Dios no te dio espíritu de cobardía, pero tienes que ser libre y no temer. Fearless. I am fearless as hell. I say, we can do this.
Yeah.
God is good. God knows your heart better than nobody else. I say, I don't care what people say, what this or whatever.
What do you feel was right for you?
Exactly.
Go with the vibe, what you believe in.
Exactly, right? It's just what you believe in. I'm here for my people. Estoy aquí, I'm here for my gente. Because this is my temple. Mind, body, and soul is what is fitness, extreme fitness. It's mind, body, and soul. It's everything. Those are the pillars of extreme fitness. Mind, body, and soul. When you come and exercise, you leave everything, whatever you have, whatever you're going through, sadness, madness, happiness, joy, anything,
This is the place.
this is the place.
And you're welcome. And
Welcome all the time. Exactly, is what I tell my people, my gente. You come here, you walk through that door, and when you go back and you walk out, you are a different person.
And so it's beyond the equipment, it's beyond all that stuff. It's that passion you have, that mind, body, and soul. And your services is you're doing what you can with the services to show that with the mind, body, and soul. So what are some of those services that you provide here that aligns with the mind, body, and soul?
Yes. Besides that, right? Because everything is not only is what I was talking lately about. You come and work out and exercise and beat your body, because yes, we do. You have to have time also to stretch, to go. We have, or spa services as well.
Okay, spa, sir.
Exactly. Because you have to deload and let your body just to relax. And it's how your body recovers and rejuvenates. I was telling my ladies, resting, sleeping, stretching, going for your massage at least once a month. You don't know how much your body and your mind is going to appreciate that.
Your body's your temple.
Your body is your temple. It's the only one that you have to live. You have only one body that you have to live in. If you don't take care of it, who is going to? You don't take care of your health, you can have all the money in the world. But why you want all that money when your body is just, dying? When you are not feeling good, when you don't have the energy, when you are always depressed, when you are anxious, when you go through all those. If you don't really realize that what you need is just to have peace, where you find the peace? Do you have the peace in the money? Yeah, money is important, and I always say, money is important, but it's not everything. Yes, with money you can solve some problems, but not all of them, right? So you gotta be your health. Your health, for me, my health is the most important thing that I have.
Control.
Exactly. If I don't take care of my health, so it's what we are. And it's what you are going to listen. I preach that every day, all the time. Whenever I have an opportunity, I do that. You have to take care of your diet. You have to take care of your exercise, sleeping, your resting, everything. No, it's not only one thing.
Combination.
It's a combination of things. So, and this is who we are, right? And then when people comes here, they are more than welcome. They are family to us.
Okay.
It's not just like one more member. That is my family. If they are opening themselves and they are coming, because if you cross the door, it's because you have a need. Something is going on with you.
There's a reason why you decided to step.
There's a reason why you decided. So then we have a beautiful community right here. Yes, we are not a huge facility. I love it. The fact that I am able to connect with mi gente.
Community.
Yeah, exactly. And then talk to them and have the opportunity to talk to them. How's your day going? How was everything? Oh, I haven't seen you. What happened? People like that. It's not that makes you feel good if you go to a restaurant and then somebody, the waitress or the owner is there. When you see on this huge franchise, like fitness franchise, when you see the owner there shaking your hand or say, how's everything? It's hard, right?
Like a small town feel, small business.
Yeah, exactly. And I understand that too. They are huge, they are big, they are past this level, they are in a different level. But if you are a small business, I think
there's a benefit to that.
Exactly.
To hear the stories of people coming through the doors, having that connect.
That's right. Because you see how much necessity is out there in the world. And then if you are a source for them to feel better and to find a place where they can release all that stress, like we say, anxiety, problems, why not to be?
Yeah.
I always say, this is my temple. I'm here.
So when someone walks through this door, what are some of the services you provide with the memberships?
So the services, basically, we are 24/7 facility. So you can come any day, anytime. Besides that, you don't have only access to the facility, but you can have access to the classes. And here we go with the cycling, spinning classes. We have a strength and conditioning classes. We have a stretch master class, and we have our bootcamp class. So they can have access to either or, whatever they decide. You say, you know what, Maria, I already know how to do my routines, so I just need a facility that is open 24/7. So we are open 24/7. Or I haven't been in the fitness life, or I don't know nothing about this. We offer them the classes. We also have personal training service. So if you feel more like one-on-one, this for you. That I always recommend, if it's a beginner and they never been into fitness, they just barely exploring this new life, there is no doubt that hiring or having a personal trainer is going to be the best investment in your life, because it's forever.
Yeah.
Whatever the personal trainer is going to teach you and share with you, the knowledge is going to stay in you.
And you're going to cut your learning curve trying to figure out yourself. There's a lot to it, you know.
Exactly.
But when you have someone that's been doing it for many years, you can cut that learning curve and keep yourself from doing all that.
Correct.
How do you engage with your members, or you're out in the community with the flyers? How have people been coming in? Just word of mouth right now, or is it?
Basically, most of our members is being word of mouth. We've been doing some flyers, but in these days it's more social media. Yeah. Those platforms. Instagram is my first one. I'm big on that. We are in Facebook too. So really, we don't advertise too much like in flyers or throwing. I think in these days, we are in a different era where it's more social media. Yeah. Is how we do. And then in the social media, we have promotions, we have campaigns, and it's how we do. Sometimes it's basically how we are active. Having that.
So if someone's in the Madera area and wants to come to learn more about it, they can come to the gym, or do you have a website? Do you have,
we have our website.
Where can they come to?
Yes, if they need more information, if somebody's asking for information or they want to know more about extreme fitness, they can go to our website, www.extremefitnessmadera.com. So right there. Or they can go to Extreme Fitness Madera on Instagram and also Facebook.
Okay.
So that is how they reach to us. And those are we have our website. On our website, it's telling you the classes that we have, the prices that we have, and if we have any special is there. So it's really good. And it's been working, phenomenal. I mean, it's the way that we're doing.
It's a beautiful place,
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you for letting us in. Come here and be able to showcase and spotlight your gym here. I really like it.
No, thank you. I want to say thank you so much, Jason. Thank you. It is an honor for me to be able to share my story with, people like you, because I know probably sometimes or one day when this is out there in the air, a woman or a man is going to listen to the story, and I want them to get motivated. Don't be hesitating. You have it, like we say, you feel like it's your passion.
Yeah.
Abrázela, right? Embrace that.
Yeah, someone might be going to, when you were having your hard time, someone might be doing that right now, having through that hard time. And,
exactly.
Your story coming out of that and that faith is something to be inspirational as well.
Yeah, definitely. Faith is, you have to have the faith and believe. And I remember that phrase, remember, Maria, it doesn't rain forever. One day, the sun is going to come out bright and shine. And right there is your day. Always. And it's true. It is, it's a fact. I lived it. Sometimes when we're going through dark situations, whoever is going through dark situation right now, let me tell you, it's not going to be like that forever. But it's on you too. It's on us. If we want to get out, we can be down. But if we want to rise up, it's on us.
That's beautiful. That's it.
That's it.
That's the wrap. That's the wrap right there.